Hey everybody, welcome to KB Studios. Today we're going to talk about one of the cheapest things you can do to add performance to your truck. This is the K&N High Flow Air Filter. So this cost you about 50 bucks, and I mean this is really, if you really just want a super cheap thing to maybe add a little power and definitely help with your gas mileage, this will do it. I've been running this in my 2003 Ram 1500 for about a year now, and I will say I really didn't feel much with the power. I think it's supposed to add, about 3 horsepower, so not a lot. So if it's just for performance you want, you might not feel anything, but it definitely will help with your gas mileage. So that's a lot more breathable than your stock paper one. It's going to have a lot more air flowing through it, allowing more cold air into your engine, which is going to help your engine run more efficiently and perform better. Like I said, I didn't notice any significant gains in power, but I did notice the fuel mileage was better. So that's probably the first and cheapest thing you can do to your truck if you want to just add some aftermarket stuff to it. So super easy to install. You just pretty much open up the box, take the old one out and set this one in. It is that simple. It takes 30 seconds. So super easy. Okay, here's the second thing that I was going to show you. This is pretty much a step up from the air filter I just showed you. This is the whole setup. This is the K&N Air Cold Intake. And this is pretty cool. It's a good bit pricier. This one cost me about 350 bucks, but I will say I noticed some performance difference when I installed this one. It guarantees to add about 6.8 horsepower and I think like 7 feet-pounds of torque. So not a lot with the horsepower, but I felt it, The biggest difference I will say this thing added though is the sound. Like I have a MagnaFlow exhaust on my truck, and it sounded good. And when I added this, man, it made that sound really good. Now you don't really hear it when you're idling or in the low RPMs, but when you put your foot down, it comes alive. It sounds really good, really loud. I'm really satisfied, really happy with it. It looks really cool and shiny. Installation was super easy. I mean, not as easy as the filter, of course, but super easy. I mean, I just looked it up on YouTube, and the instructions were very helpful that came with it, so it was very easy. I'm very satisfied with this product. I'll start it up and let you guys hear. It makes a slight whistling, and you'll even hear it sucking air, which, I mean, I like. I think it sounds cool. It might slightly bother some people. It's not super noticeable. After I tuned my truck, I noticed it got a little louder, like it was getting used more. But, I mean, for the most part, you don't even hear the little whistle and sucking. If you have the radio on, you're not going to notice it. But, I mean, I think it sounds cool. I think it really adds a lot to the truck. I mean, if I had a truck, I definitely recommend adding it to your truck, because I love it for mine. So I'll start it up and let y'all hear it.